Yesterday, it was reported by Shams Charania of The Athletic that the Detroit Pistons have put Derrick Rose on the trade block in hopes of ideally landing a first-round pick in the lottery range. Quite the odd demand considering teams that want Derrick Rose's services will be playoff teams or title contenders who won't have a valuable first-round pick to trade even if they wanted to. Whether or not Derrick Rose was going to be on the trade block in the first place was highly questionable, considering he seems to have settled in nicely with the Pistons for an all-star caliber season. Now that we have the confirmation that Rose is indeed on the trade market, with Rose acknowledging the rumors as well, have the wheels start to turn for our highly mentioned Derrick Rose blockbuster trade to the Los Angeles Lakers. First off, I am aware that the Los Angeles Lakers don't have exactly what the Pistons are looking for in return for Derrick Rose and his contract that's guaranteed until next season. Kyle Kuzma is not a 2020 first round pick, but it'd be safe to say that he's much better than one. Anytime a team has a choice between choosing a proven young star who has shown flashes of all-star potential in the league and a pick in the middle of the first round, I think 9 out of 10 times team front offices will be choosing the proven young star that has shown to excel at the NBA level, as opposed to rolling the dice on draft picks who have shown a significantly high track record of being out of the league in a couple of years. So to answer the question again, do the Lakers have the assets the Pistons are looking for in return for Derrick Rose? I'd definitely say so and more. The ball could very well be in the Lakers front office's court with whether they decide to pull the trigger on a blockbuster trade in the midst of unexpected tragedy. Kyle Kuzma is one of the hardest players to evaluate in regards to market value, because some people know how good he could be, but he has struggled very hard with adjusting to his new role off the bench. We've already heard rumors about teams like the Sacramento Kings calling Rob Pelinka to offer Nemanja Bjelica, which they would counter asking for Bogdan Bogdanovic. If those reports are true and the front office has let other teams know that Kyle Kuzma is available at the right price, the Detroit Pistons and the Los Angeles Lakers could very well facilitate a trade that would be mutually beneficial for both teams. Any fan knows that you can't mention Derrick Rose going to the Los Angeles Lakers without mentioning two asterisks. The first one being Derrick Rose's injury history. As of today, Rose is averaging 19 points and 6 assists at the age of 31 and seems to have finally gotten in control of his health. But it was only 2 seasons ago when the New York Knicks decided they didn't need his services anymore. He got traded to the Cavaliers, then again to the Utah Jazz where he would be waived and ultimately back on his feet in Minnesota. Last season, to not many people's surprise, Rose would only play in 51 games of the regular season. His rejuvenated performance off the Timberwolves bench had allowed fans to glance over the fact that once again Rose wasn't able to stay healthy. That marked 8 straight seasons where Rose had missed out on 15 plus games, and it wasn't until this 2020 season where Rose would play in every single game for his team. So being cautious of Derrick Rose simply because of his track record is well understood for Laker fans to not be interested. Another reason why Laker fans might not be interested is because of the small sample size we have seen with Derrick Rose and LeBron James in Cleveland, where Rose came off the bench and played an extremely limited role for a Cavs team that was a major mess trying to integrate Isaiah Thomas, Jay Crowder, and Dwayne Wade at the same time. Although LeBron is 35 years old and it seems like it would be in his best interest to share the offensive load with another playmaker, we don't know if that will be the case with Rose on the roster, or if LeBron will force him to play an off-ball role which he has shown to be a terrible fit for. Rose needs the ball in his hands so that he can playmake off his penetrations and keep defenses on their toes at all times. On paper, he makes a perfect fit for the Los Angeles Lakers, who need to upgrade their backup point guard position with a player of Rose's caliber. Someone who forces the defense to play honestly at all times, while simultaneously providing close to 20 points off the bench while creating for teammates as well. Any type of deal that surrounds Kyle Kuzma for Derrick Rose would be an extremely high-risk, high-reward move for the Lakers, both fit-wise and health-wise. But the potential payoff of having a consistent third all-star caliber player on such a cheap contract is enticing as well. So let me know down in the comments below, should the Los Angeles Lakers get involved in a blockbuster trade for Derrick Rose? It was reported a couple weeks ago that the Lakers would be interested should he be made available. But with everything that's going on, the front office might be taking a different approach. That's it for the video, take it easy guys.